Hey guys, what's going on? This is Travis P11, and today I'm bringing you a quick, I guess you could say a long-term test on my Jimenez J.A 22 caliber semi-automatic pistol. First of all, just to make sure the internet nannies are happy, this firearm is in fact empty. It does not have a slide stop to keep the slide open, so I couldn't keep the slide open at the beginning of the video. The J.A 22 runs around $100 out the door. Sometimes you can get them a little bit cheaper, you know, plus or minus maybe $10 or $15. I purchased this pistol about a year ago. I bought it last summer, and mainly just to kind of play around with. I haven't owned a 22 pistol in a very long time, so I thought it'd be kind of neat to pick up one of these, and they're relatively inexpensive. Honestly, I keep this as a second pistol locked up in my vehicle. In a lockbox. I guess you could say it's a bit of a truck gun. It's one of those pistols in case I'd either forget or can't get to my concealed carry piece. As for this gun, okay, let's talk about reliability. So before you say, oh, it's crap, it's junk, it's one of those Ring of Fire guns, blah, 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 hear me out on this, okay? All right, took it to the range. I ran 4 different kinds of ammo through it, 22 Thunderbolt, Federal Target Grade Performance, and Federal Bulk Pack. I think that's a 36 grain, 22 long rifle round. All 3 of these rounds produce around 1,200 feet per second. Not out of this gun. You're going to lose some serious velocity because of the short barrel. They're all about the same size, and they all performed about the same. I'd noticed very little differences between them as I was shooting the pistol. You know, every gun's different. Some guns can be kind of finicky with certain types of ammo, and your results may vary just a little bit. Okay, so the first time I took it to the range, I ran 75 rounds of each type of 22 through it, including CCI Stinger. Okay, I had 50 rounds of that also, and that's actually what I keep in the pistol as, I guess you could say, the self-defense ammo for it, something a little bit hotter than your basic bulk 22 LR. At about 120, 125 rounds through the pipe on that first trip to the range, I did start to deal with some jamming, some failure to feeds. Not really failure to extracts. In fact, I don't think that happened at all. I think it was just carbon buildup. I think it was just the feed ramp was getting kind of gummed up. So I took the gun home, took it apart, cleaned it. Went back to the range about a week or 2 later, did another 150 rounds, way less issues. That time, once I got to about 145, 150 rounds in the pipe, then I started having the same issues again. Okay, so came home, took it apart, cleaned it, took it back to the range, and I just fired another 20, 25 rounds of the CCI Stingers through it. No problems at all. Functioned flawlessly. So yeah, this pistol's going to start to have some issues. I guess you could say it's a blowback design. I believe it's got the fixed barrel to it in that particular design. You know, once you start to get a little dirty, yeah, you're going to start to expect some carbon fouling from a pistol like this. But when it's cleaned, if I can get 50 or 100 shots out of it without any issues, I'd be happy. Would I trust my wife on it? I don't know. You know, it's a 22 pistol. I would have to say no, but I would keep it as a second backup, as an absolute last resort pistol. Yes. You know, that'd be what I would consider it for. I would not consider it for a primary carry, just because if it's going to malfunction 100 to 125 rounds into using it, you know, you're going to want something that's gonna function as much as possible. Every pistol can have malfunctions. All right, don't get me wrong. Any pistol can have issues, but you know, yeah, you're probably going to want to go with just something a little bit higher quality. Okay, not a bad gun. I'm just going to say that right now. It's fun to shoot. It's got a little bit of kick to it when you shoot it. Surprisingly, it is accurate. I mean, I had no trouble with it shooting at 5 feet, 10 feet, 15 feet. What would be considered your typical self-defense distance. So something to consider, you know, if you just want one as a truck gun, or want one as a backup, or want to teach somebody to learn how to shoot, this would be a good gun to learn how to do so. And hey, there's nothing wrong with learning how to fire a gun that does have some malfunction issues or will jam. That way you know how to deal with those situations when they happen to you. All right, so anyway, just to sum it up, it's a great gun for $100, you know, just fun to play around with. Great to keep around as a second firearm, a second concealed carry piece, a backup gun, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I'll kind of keep you informed on this one. If I take it to the range more, I'll let you know if I have any issues with it. But like I said, 3rd trip to the range, just running the CCI Stingers through it, no problems at all. Now granted, I only ran, 25 rounds through it. I wanted to keep some for the mags, and no issues. So, you got to break a gun like this in. You got to take it apart and clean it. You really got to break it in before you notice the reliability increasing. So anyway, this is Travis P11. Hope you enjoyed this video. Again, make sure you check me out on gun channels. I'm over on the Average Ordinary Guy or I'm sorry, Ordinary Average Guy Gun channel. I just created the channel about 2 days ago. Check me out there if you're interested, and I will talk to you soon. Goodbye.